Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to calculate follow of variables using rules. In my previous video I have discussed how to calculate follow of variables using generalized method, but in this video I am going to tell you what are rules using which you can easily calculate follow of variables for given grammar. So let's see rule number 1. Rule number 1 is rule number 1 is rule number 1 says for start symbol of grammar, for a given grammar there is a start symbol. For start symbol of grammar, always include $sign. Always include $sign in follow of start symbol of grammar. At least there might possible essays occurring more than one time in given grammar, so we will use other rules that will be discussed in this video. But at least it's you need to remember a start symbol of grammar is always followed by $symbol. And what is $symbol here? It is used to show bottom of stack, that is used in parsing. Okay, I will discuss that topic in detail in parsing, but as of now a start symbol of grammar is always followed by what? $symbol. So this is rule number 1. Okay, now what is rule number 2? Rule number 2, you need to identify all production rule of this form in given grammar. Okay, if you have identified all such rules, okay, in that case you need to identify A is here a variable, B is a variable, and this alpha could be anything. It could be combination of variable terminals and its clean closure. Okay, it could be epsilon, and or it could be any combination of variable or terminals, or only variables or only terminals. It could be anything. Okay, I will tell you in one suitable example. So in that case, follow of B, in that case you need to follow this rule. In that case, follow of B would be follow of A. Okay, so this is rule number 2. Now see rule number 3. Rule number 3, you need to identify all such production rule in your given grammar. Okay, where A is a variable, B is a variable, and alpha and beta, they could be anything. It could be epsilon, they could be null string, they could be combination of variable or terminal. Okay, they could be combination of variable terminal, it's clean closure. Okay, fine. So if you have identified all such rule, in that case you need to follow this rule. Okay, by this rule, follow of B would be first of beta when first of beta does not contain epsilon. So for that you need to find out first of beta, and if first of beta does not contain epsilon, in that case follow of B would be first of beta. Okay, this is rule number 3.1. Now see rule number 2. Might it possible first of beta contains epsilon? Might it possible first of beta contains epsilon? In that case you need to follow this rule. You need to apply this rule. By this rule, follow of B equal, it would be first of beta minus epsilon union follow of A. Okay, so these are rules. If you have remembered, you can easily find out follow of any variables for given grammar. But you need to keep in mind, every time you need to consider all occurrence of variables for which you are going to calculate follow of variables. Okay, so thank you everyone. In next video I will tell you using these 3 rules how you can easily calculate follow of variables for given grammar. Thank you everyone.